Are you tired of overpriced groceries and limited options at the supermarket? Because I know I am. Well, try Misfit Marketplace, where every box is packed with delicious organic produce at up to 40% off retail prices. That's right. You get your fresh fruits to colorful veggies. Misfit Marketplace delivers quality ingredients straight to your door. Visit misfitmarket.com and use code POD20, that is POD20, to get 20% off your first order, and tell them that Dr. T sent you. Eat well, save money, and join the Misfit movement today. That's right, y'all. It's bowl time. So listen, we're going to get right into it. We are wasting no time. In addition to the expanded 12-team playoffs, we got 36 bowl games, y'all. Let's get to it. But be sure, before we get to all of what has gone down, if you like the content that you hear and you like the content I'm bringing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, it don't cost you a thing to hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on your notifications so you know when a new episode drops, and hit that like button. It keeps me in the algorithm. Let people know that a sister has a podcast out here. All right, let's go. December 14th was the Cricket Bowl. Jackson State beat South Carolina State 28-7. Morgan was 15 of 21 for 233 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. And Phoenix was 13 of 31 for 143 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 pick. Going on to the Veterans Bowl that same day, South Alabama beat Western Michigan 30-23. Davenport was 15 of 24 for 271 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. And Wolf was 17 of 27 for 196 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 pick. On the 17th, we had the Coffee Frisco Bowl. Some of these names just are crazy. Memphis beat West Virginia 42-37. Hennigan, I believe that's how you pronounce it, was 18 of 26 for 294 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Green was 29 of 40 for 328 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. On the 18th, we had the Boca Raton Bowl. James Madison beats Western Kentucky 27-17. Veltkamp was 25 of 39 for 302 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Adkins was 16 of 23 for 181 yards and 1 touchdown. In the same day, we had the Art of Sport LA Bowl. UNLV beats Cal 24-13. Harris was 13 of 20 for 109 yards, and Malik Williams was 5 of 18, 96 yards, and 2 touchdowns. On the 20th, let's see, hold on here. Yeah, we'll go back to the 19th. So on the 20th, we had the Stab DNA Cure Bowl. Ohio University beats Jacksonville State 30-27. Navarro was 19 of 28 for 254 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And then Huff was 21 of 34 for 364 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 pick. In that same day, we had the Gasparilla Bowl. Florida beat Tulane 33-8. Thompson was 11 of 29 for 125 yards, 1 touchdown, and 3 picks. And Lagway was 22 of 35 for 305 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 picks. Going back to the 19th, we had the RNL Carrier Bowl. Sam Houston beat Georgia Southern 31-26. French was 20 of 33 for 212 yards, 1 touchdown, and 4 picks. Watson was 23 of 28 for 213 yards and 1 touchdown. Moving on to December the 23rd, we had the Myrtle Beach Bowl, and USTA beat Coastal Carolina 44-15. McGowan was 23 of 30 for 254 yards, 1 touchdown, and a pick. And Hudson was 17 of 26, 173 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then in the same day, we had the Idaho Bowl in double OT. Northern Illinois beat Fresno 28-20. Hoist was 18 of 30 for 182 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. And Wood had 16 of 23 for 180 yards and 1 pick. On Christmas Eve was the Hawaii Bowl. Listen, 5 OTs, y'all. Had to get it done in 5. South Florida beat San Jose 41-39. On day after Christmas was jam packed. We had the game above Sports Bowl 6. Okay? 6 OTs had to go down in order for them to get it done. And Toledo wins 48-46 over Pittsburgh. On the Rape Bowl, Kansas took the W over Rutgers 44-41. In the Ventures Bowl, Arkansas takes down Bowling Green 38 to 31. Now, another jam-packed day was Friday the 27th. We had the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Navy took the W over Oklahoma 21-20. Birmingham Bowl, same day. Vanderbilt takes the W 35-27 over Georgia Tech. The AutoZone Liberty Bowl, Arkansas did it. Got the W over Texas Tech 39-26. DirecTV Holiday Bowl, Syracuse gets it done 52 to Washington's 35. Balling. And then we had the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. USC gets it done over Texas A&M 35-31. Another jam-packed day Saturday. Yep. Wasabi Fenway Bowl, UConn 27 take the W over North Carolina to their 14. Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. These names of these companies are woo. Nebraska took the W over Boston College 20-15. The Isleta, New Mexico Bowl, TCU shuts down Louisiana 34-3. Held them to a field goal. The Pop-Tarts Bowl. Now, see, I like that one because it's food. Iowa State takes the W over Miami barely. Listen, 42-41. Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Miami of Ohio takes the W over Colorado State 43-17. Go Bowling Military Bowl, East Carolina takes the W over North Carolina State 26-21. And in a bad showing, and this was the game that most people wanted to see how this team would show up and finish the season with not one, but 2 players being drafted into the NFL. The Valero Alamo Bowl was BYU and Colorado. And let me tell you, BYU showed up to do exactly what they did to Colorado, beating them 34-14. Y'all, Colorado did not look like the same team we had seen. Looked like they just didn't show up to play football. However, the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl went down and Army laid into Louisiana Tech, taking a W 27-6. On December the 30th, we have the TransPerfect Music City Bowl. Missouri takes down Iowa 27-24. Now, we have a lot coming up in the next few, all the way until I believe it's January the 9th. So we got a lot going on tomorrow. And let's just start it off with the college football playoff quarterfinal at the Verbo Fiesta Bowl out here in Arizona, and Glendale takes place tomorrow, December 31st. Number 6 Penn State takes on number 3 Boise State, 7:30 p.m. on ESPN. On Wednesday, January the 1st, in the next quarterfinal game at the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, we have number 5 Texas going against number 4 Arizona State at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in ATL at 1 p.m. on ESPN. And yep, OH. Uh-huh. I-O. That's right. Ohio State, number 8, goes against number 1 Oregon in the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. We'll be tuned in 5 p.m. on ESPN. And in the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans, number 7 Notre Dame is going against number 2 Georgia, 8:45 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Now, after that, Thursday, January 9th, will be the semifinals at the Capital One Orange Bowl at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. That is to be determined. 7:30 p.m. on ESPN. Friday, January 10th, we have the Goodyear Cotton Bowl in Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium. 7:30 p.m. on ESPN. That game too is to be determined. And the national championship on January the 20th will be back in Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, 7:30 p.m. on ESPN. Who do you all have winning the entire championship? I, of course, if you know me, okay, am definitely going 100% with my squad, Ohio State. But jump down in the chat. Let me know what you think. We got a lot more coming up. It is football Monday through Sunday, Saturday afternoon. It looks like we got them on Wednesday morning, Tuesday evening. Football is all over the place. And yes, LeBron James, Christmas was owned by the NFL this year, good brother. Listen, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. And don't forget to tell someone to tell somebody else to join a win is a win. And it don't cost you a thing to boom. Hit that bell to get those notifications, and to subscribe, it costs you $0. All it takes is just a little click. And guess what? We are coming back with a full episode in a few days because we got a lot that's going on in the NFL, and I want to know who y'all got. I mean, are y'all putting y'all money on the floor? Put it down in the chat. Put the money on the floor because I will be taking all bets. And speaking of bets, we are going to have an extensive episode about NFL playoff bets. You don't want to miss it. I'll be back later on this week, y'all. Peace.